My name is Yasmin Osaghae. I'm the country coordinator for a UK government program called Manufacturing Africa. We support companies that are trying to raise capital in the manufacturing space, and we have a really big focus on green manufacturing. So we've supported a lot of companies in the solar space, in the clean cooking space that are trying to raise capital and scale. I think Nigeria's energy transition plan is bold, it's ambitious, but more importantly, it's data-driven. So it's really focusing on the sectors that have the highest opportunity to reduce carbon emissions. And I think any successful plan, when we're thinking about the transition towards green, has to have data underpinning it, and I think it very successfully does that. I work on a program that really prioritizes gender and with investors that really look at gender from a gender lens criteria, or investments from a gender lens criteria. And I think I've been so inspired by the fact that we're on the right trajectory, from companies that were in the room that are working in some of these emerging sectors, to investors that are really trying to prioritize women-led businesses. I think the trajectory is right, and it's very inspiring. And maybe my key takeaway is that women need to tap into existing networks more. There's so much opportunities, there's so much connection, so much partnerships that are available. So women really just have to reach out there, be confident, be bold, and don't try and do everything on their own. I would say in terms of the must-haves, clarity is number one. Clarity of ambition, clarity of objective. What exactly is it that you're trying to get out of, whether it's you're owning a business, whether you're trying to get in on the advisory side, what is your objective? And then the second thing is identifying the gaps that you have in your own knowledge and filling those gaps. As women, we're really tempted to try and do everything, and we can't. So identify where the gaps are in your knowledge, what's critical for you to be able to know and do. Do courses that can fill those gaps and then get into that space. I'll give you an example. I also studied law. I don't have a finance background, but in order to understand the investment space, I needed to know about financial models, I needed to know about audit and accounting. So I just did a short course, and now you can speak, you can speak the language of investors. That doesn't mean I need to go back to university and do a whole finance and accounting course. So really thinking about where the gaps are and how you can fill those knowledge gaps is key.